So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, bro, like for real, you can't tell me this undeniably. I mean, bro, really, you, come on, man, like really? So you not Nightcrawler brother. You got to be Nightcrawler's brother, man. You can teleport from here to there. You blue. Come on, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me take a picture real quick. Ain't nobody gonna believe this. What's happening? Yeah, yeah. So look, man, like I was saying, bro, you got to be Nightcrawler's brother, or cousin or something. For real? You're not for real? Alright, bro. Like, you know what? I ain't even gonna argue with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You your own person, Theo, aka Nightcrawler brother. Deuces. Ah ha ha ha. Oh snap! What's happening, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's happening all around the world? And I do mean from the East Coast to the West Coast of the globe. How's everybody going today? You're now back on the scene with your boy Rebel, and your boy Rebel's now back officially on the scene. And I'm so happy to be back, man. I appreciate everybody for watching. Thank everybody for subscribing. Thank everybody for liking. Thank everybody for commenting. I just appreciate all the love I've been getting, man. I definitely appreciate it. All the kind of weekend drama I've had this weekend, man. PlayStation 1 go down, PlayStation 2 go down, PlayStation 3 act crazy, then PlayStation 2 come back up, then PlayStation 2 go down. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, not PlayStation 2 as in, y'all know what I mean, PlayStation 4. It just means that's a sign from the PSN guys saying, hey, get you a PS5. But you know what? I'm gonna get one. I ain't even gonna front. I gotta stop being cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and get one. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What is this? What is that? Right. Anyway, so yeah, man, I definitely appreciate everybody for watching, man, and coming back to the scene with your boy Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep my head on the swivel, so most definitely I'm gonna swivel to keep my head moving. How y'all weekend go? How's y'all week go? How did everything go? Did y'all finish the raid? Did you do the raid? Did you like the raid? Apparently I'm gonna do a commentary one of these days. I don't know when I'm gonna do a commentary, but I'm gonna do a commentary on exactly how I feel about the raid. I watched a lot of commentary. Tricks, I watched him. Shout out to my boy Tricks, man. That guy's phenomenal. Y'all check out that man's build too. Lejeune did a commentary on the raid. Shout out to my boy Lejeune. Yo, Lejeune, we gotta talk, bro. Like straight up, man, because you took my idea for a build name, bro. But you know what? You didn't take my idea. You just took part of the Gaming Nation idea, bro. You got to it first. So, you know, first come, first serve. I take that. That's, you know, it is what it is. I ain't even sweating. But I'm just saying. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. Yo, shout out to my boy Doom. What's up, Doom? What's up, Doom Killer? Doom Killer Squad, Incredible Harry. What's going on, my guy? I ain't heard from you a while, man. Hope you're doing all right. My boy Versatile Plays, man. Yo, I've been watching your live content like my boy FKF. Been watching y'all Silent Gaming. What's going on, bro? Yo, Warlord, what's going on? VF Warlord, what's happening, my guy? What's good, bro? Hope everybody doing good out there. My boy Mutated Humanoid Thing, what's going on? What's going on to my boy Kahar? What's happening, bro? I know you probably did grinding trying to get something worked up like I did. I had to grind, bro. I feel you. I'm gonna do this real quick. Y'all know how I do, man. You know how it gets down. I like to give out, shout out love where love is given. My boy Tricks Ridiculous, man. He gave me a comment on the 6th of December. Yo, I appreciate that. Also got a sodding superhero. He said, hey Rebel, I read you, the peeps voted for the big green. Yeah, I know, man. They voted for my boy Hawk, man. It is what it is. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Hawk. Like, trust me, I all for it. But Hawkeye, man, he needs some love. Sodding superhero loves your comment. I made a comment about Hulk pets Lucky the dog. Yeah, he did do that. That was a nice little skit. I got a comment from Sonic Superhero again. How he's a gentle giant. He is a gentle giant, bro. He a giant. You know, the Hulk no one to calm it down. Kush Pack, pen this comment. Yo, shout out to my boy Kush Pack. I made a comment on the Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia battle. I was saying basically, you know what I'm saying? That, I mean, it was crazy, but they need to do Cash Money versus No Limit. That would be a battle. I'd watch that. Vortex, Voltix. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Make sure to check out my latest unit glitch video. This one got patched. The latest one works 100%. Love 4,000. Oh, boy, hey, he gave the 4,000 quote back, but I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to definitely check it out, bro. I'm trying to get my units back. They got swiped. I got mad about that, bro. He did like the comment. I appreciate it. Marvel Amy, beautiful. I appreciate that, Marvel Amy. That was on the K Bishop Kill Bill build I did. Y'all check that out, man. Marvel Amy, I got another cool on a Inhuman X build I did for Miss Marvel. I appreciate it. Marvel Amy, I got a Rebel Scene '06. I agree on the I Am Iron Man raid, but I'm getting some love from Marvel Amy. Yo, shout out. You getting mad? Shout out, bro. You posted Marvel Amy. I appreciate it. Y'all need. Matter of fact, y'all need to clap. Go ahead and clap for Marvel Amy, because that's 3 back to back. My boy Silent Superhero Rebel Scene. Hey yo, Rebel. I was wondering if you have anybody to play on PSN for the raid. I do have a squad, bro. Shout out to my boy Zero Sama Millennium, Super Comic Guru, Vortex. My boy Vortex, he be getting it in too. You know, the whole gaming squad from the community. Ooh, I had some cranberry juice. It ain't sit too well. But yeah, I do have a squad, bro. But I don't mind switching it up, man, because I'm trying to get that thing done. I'm not staying away from it because I'm afraid. I'm staying away from it because it confuses me. That's a whole other video, bro. I will definitely get back to you on that one. I got my own take on the raid. I'm frustrated. Jahard, I appreciate you Jahard. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. His name is Jahar, aka Alex. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I got Reese Turner. What did you want fixed on the Marvel on my Marvel Avengers Miss Marvel Elite Inhuman build? What did I want fixed? Oh, when she goes in biggin, bro. When she goes in biggin, she pretty much she's slow and wonky. Like, I understand she's bigger, so she's heavier, but still fix that. You know what I'm saying? Get off the game, man. Reply to Rebel Scene 06. That's awesome. Kate Bishop exotic build so far. PS5 upgrade. Yo, I appreciate that, man. I gave some love to you. You gave some love back. Gaming Beat TV. He said, hey, cancel a Spiderman build, please? At his best? Bro, I got you. And that's where I'm stopping right now for the comments and subscribers. I got another video just for that. I'm gonna start doing that, man, dedicating the whole videos to y'all, but I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, you want to talk about Spider-Man build? Well, let's get to it. This is the official prototype. That was a prototype. Y'all check that video. That was just a prototype. That was me getting the feel for it, seeing what kind of gear I wanted. This right here is the wall crawler build, Warp 1.0, aka Alpha. This is the 1.0 wall crawler build. And basically, this is me after playing with them, learning how to get over certain glitches where he can't, he gets stuck on walls and he gets paused for a second, or his targeting is off and all that. So this is the wall crawler build, aka the wall crawler. That's one of the nicknames J. Jonah Jameson gave him. If y'all checked out the preview video, J. Jonah Jameson, JJJ, well, JJJ gave him the he always said that wall crawler, that menacing wall crawler. So this is the wall crawler build, and I'm going to show you that right about now. How y'all doing? First of all, put your foot down, bro. Put your foot down. You in the anthill. Put your foot down. You ain't doing no work. Put your foot down. Alright, yeah, whatever. So this is the wall crawler build, y'all. So starting off with my melee. For y'all who don't know, I have an algorithm. I applied the algorithm to my Spider-Man, and it actually still works. For those who don't know, you have melee, defense, range, and heroic. So anytime you're building any character that you have currently or introducing into the game, you have a melee, defense, range, and heroic status right here when it comes to numbers displaying. Then you have melee, defense right here, range right here, and heroic right here. Gives you 2 minor artifacts and your major artifact that you get unlocked, all that good stuff. So for my might piece, let me get up close and personal. For my might piece, I try to keep gear that has might on it. I don't want this. Has might on it because that's what you want in that slot, especially if you're going with, you want some melee damage on them. Depending on how much melee you want and how many, mights you want. You can have might on here. You can have all might if you wanted to, and just, take L's at other places. But my algorithm goes first, second, third. And might, I wanted him to be first in might. So this is his might. His might gear piece slot. Heavyweight reverberation gloves. Might and proficiency. Might's 59, 58. Let me go ahead and say this for the record. Spider-Man has some great perks on his gear pieces. They're wonderful. Shout out to my boy Zero Osama. He mentioned that to me. Spider-Man has great perks, but his hero stats at the top are garbo. Like it's like a swing and a miss. Like with Black Panther, we got great stats at the top, hero stats, and mediocre, perks, like they was swing and a miss. But you know, somebody made a comment saying you just got to go with the PSN guys give you. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Crystal Dynamics and all that, when they drop these, you know, these gear pieces with the perks on and everything like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading this comment. I might have to go ahead and give a shout out on this one because that was mad love right there. Matter of fact, yo, Amy Army, lovely. Keep uploading great gameplay. Yo, Marvel Amy, I don't know if you got a main channel or whatever like that, but you about to, you know what? You are officially a part of the Rebel Nation. Like, you part of the Rebel Nation squad. Like, that's how we doing it. I got Sodden Gamer. I got Kahar, Mutated Humanoid Thing. I got a lot of people already rebels. You now officially joined the ranks of Rebel Nation, so I appreciate that. You gave me comments out the yin yang, so appreciate it. Back to the build. So we have a 5-star legendary piece. You know, it's at 140. All pieces now coming at 140, so no upgrading them. You have to spend the units and or fragments to upgrade. You just have to go to the raid and, you know, get some gear to combine and all that good stuff. But we'll get to that, you know, another video. This is about Spider-Man. I have the heavy combo finishers inflict vibranium damage, as well as light combo finishers inflict vibranium damage. Spider's magnifier increases the amount of web status damage done with any attack by 18.8%. This is a good piece to have. I do have this one. It has no might on it, and you know, I would like it to have might, but the heavy combo finishers inflict Sonic, and I did want to go Sonic with him just to get his heroics back. For y'all don't know, Sonic drains your energy of your opponent, and also refurbishes, well, basically recharges your heroics up when being used. So this one right here is a good one. It has might on it. Power attacks inflict Sonic damage, 16.3% increased status damage while Wrecking Ball is active. With the intrinsic burst at 29.3% chance, light combo finishers grants an intrinsic burst. I just said that. It's a 3-star piece, so that's kind of why I probably put it back on the shelf. I'll look for something better. This is a 3-star piece as well. I think it's the same thing as, no, it's lightweight, it's heavyweight. So it's a little bit different, but I will look for something better. I'm rocking with this piece because it has might proficiency. I would like it to have valor on it, just to kind of add to that valor. But we're going with Spider-Man. You know, like I say, your might slot, you want to make sure you have might on that gear piece. He does hit. He hits a lot. He counters a lot, and he dodges a lot to go right back into a counter fight. So, you know, I mean, my bad, he counters then go right back into fighting again. So make sure you have might on that first piece. This one right here, targeted inspiration cartridges. So I have might and intensity on here. One thing about Spider-Man, let me mention about the intensity. You don't have to have intensity on your hero stats at all. Spider-Man automatically, for some wonderful good reason, he automatically, when he's around opponents, he automatically puts them in takedown. So you don't have to have intensity. I've tried it out. Like, literally, I've tried it out. And you don't have to have intensity on Spider-Man at all. You don't. And I only have intensity on here because of the 10.6% increased damage from power attacks. Of course, I have the magma tether. So I'm going with plasma for my first build ever for Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a 3-star piece. But the might's at 58 and intensity, like I said, we don't care about it, but it's at 57. Then I have the targeted inspiration, which is 13.5 chance. Hitting an enemy with a ranged critical attack grants a willpower burst. So the last 2 perks I'm cool with. Now I did have this one, Valor and Resolve. It's a 4-star piece. I could have gone with that. I'm actually not. I'm looking for, in his range area, I'm looking for precision, proficiency, and might. So I'm looking for a 3 hero stat gear piece. That's what I'm looking for. If I can get that, then I'll be happy. I would definitely be happy. Right now, I'm trying to see why I put these back on the shelf. Why'd I put this on the shelf? This is a nice piece. Oh, you know what? I think I know why I did that. Because, I mean, I could switch it out. But, I mean, I might actually switch this out. I don't know. We're going to stick with 1.0. Y'all just remember this piece right here. Targeted. Targeted gravitation payload cartridges. Okay, so we're gonna definitely stick with. I'm gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to that. And it has might on it. Yeah, but the might drops down to fit. Oh, that's why the might's 43. Oh, okay. All right. So I have to find some way to compensate for that. Anyway, let's go to the defense piece. Valor, precision, resolve. So it has resolve on the defense piece. That's good. It has valor on there and precision. Precision could have been on the other piece, but it's okay. And reason why, it's a 4-star piece and it has 2 damage buffs. Nimble buff and vital buff. 25.8% chance perfect dodge grants a short damage buff. And 59.8% chance reviving the teammate grants a damage buff. Gravitational resistance, negative 14.3% damage reduction from all gravitation damage attacks. So, 2 damage buffs on here. Oh my gosh. Gotta have damage buffs nowadays, man. Like, especially going to the raid. But gotta have damage buffs. And Spider-Man with a damage buff? Ridiculous. This man is a beast. I think I had another one. This one right here had a damage buff on it. But look, it has resilience and proficiency. And that's the only gear perk on here. It, that's worth it. Everything else is pretty much your gameplay. This one right here, valor and proficiency. It's a damage buff on here too for reviving teammates. Spider-Man is not pretty much in the business of reviving people. He'll help out if need be, but he's pretty much trying to get in and get out. But yeah, so this is my defense piece right here. Number buff and emblem. I did go to the vault a lot. I farmed the vault. And I'm gonna tell y'all a method at the end, a little secret method. Don't tell nobody else though, for real. Don't spread it around the internet. Don't post it on YouTube. Never mind. That's just special to me. Anyway, so next piece. Now, yeah, I know. It's an epic. You like, bro, you have a freaking. Yes, I do. I do have it in there. I have a exotic piece. I actually got this from a priority mission. And I could equip it. And this is a great piece to have. I actually might put this back on. Because it's the visor of great responsibility. Wrecking ball extension. Increase the duration of wrecking ball by 9 seconds. Web bomb reprieve. Enemies defeated by web bomb have a 41% chance to drop a regen pack. And web bomb extension. Enemies remain web by web bomb an additional 5 seconds. I could easily put this back on here. Reason why I didn't is because this one right here has 20% increased critical chance while wrecking ball is active. That's the wrecking ball vendetta. I have Spider Drone extension. Increase the duration of Spider Drone by 10%. Then we ended off with a plasma potentiator. Increase the amount of plasma damage dealt with any attack by 20%. So let's go back to my range piece. What's that? That's yeah. Y'all see that, right? It's the one in between the first and the third. The magma tether. So basically, range attacks with web tether deal plasma damage. And I have a plasma potentiator, so it just adds more damage to a status effect. I'm trying to think, well, my bad, I was trying to think of doing a status effect or having one. So as of right now, I'm going to stick with this. Once I complete the mega high with Spider-Man and get more gear, and then of course get the exotics at the end, then I'm going to put this piece back on. Now, I do have some gameplay of me going through the actual story mode. It's a special treat for y'all. I haven't done it ever with any character. Spider-Man's the first that I'm going to post with him actually going through his actual gameplay content. So I'm going to put this piece back on for the sake of that, as well as putting this piece back on. Where is it? This one right here. So I'm going to put those 2 pieces back on. And guess what? We're going to go from there. And if I like it, which I do. I mean, obviously, I got it locked in my inventory. I'm going to keep it. Now, you see right here, I have a damage buff at the end, rampage buff. A lot of damage buff pieces. But this is a valor. Basically, this is the heroic area for your gear pieces. And there's no valor on here. And I don't want to erase it in front of y'all because that would be just rude. Seeing the damage buff go away is just horrible. Especially when it's a defeat 3 enemies in rapid succession. That's easy for Spider-Man. So for me to get rid of this would be shameful. I don't want to do it. But it takes my heroic, my might, and my resolve now. But gives me range. I don't care about range. Not so much. This one right here, great piece actually. Valor, proficiency, resolve. But my thing is anything that's 50 and up is great to have in your inventory. Great to have to use, especially now when you can combine gear pieces to increase the power level cap. That's wonderful. Most definitely that would be great. And then we have, this has valor on it, this has valor on it, valor, Valor's too low for this one. But it has a damage buff on there, man. 2 of them at that. See, this is just depressing. This is like going to the store. You have $8, and all the candy at this point has gone up to $4. You're going to get 2 pieces of candy. Then you got to think about tax. You're going to get 1 piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make a decision. It's just too much thinking. But I am going with this right here for now. You know, this is the build. If I get a legendary like this, that'd be perfect. Especially any potentiator that I have, I keep them, of course, because you never know when I might use them. But I put in the locker, you know, ain't no problem. The big locker, inventory locker, not this one. Let's go to the stats real quick. So I have my might at 277. Precision is at 50. My proficiency, yes. Y'all know my algorithm. If you don't know, I like to keep my proficiency between 65 and 110. This being at 58, I tested it out. The plasma does work, and the damage buffs do activate. So Spider-Man's a little weird. He's a little in his own league, and that's exactly what they brought to this game, with putting Spider-Man in his own league, so far as damage, so far as combat, you know, saying traveling, transversal, everything. He's in his own league, and thus far he is the Arachnid. He's Spider-Man, so he's supposed to. Valor's at 168. The Valor for Spider-Man on this game is it's interesting because the Wrecking Ball, that's his, you know, his overall biggest technique, his ultimate heroic. When activated, you have different ways you can use it. Gear perks or gear pieces will actually attribute to that. As you can see, I have some on there that actually, you know, add to the Wrecking Ball or add to the damage that can be dealt while it's on there. So like I say, farm the vaults. Y'all get your vault missions up. Go do your vaults. I have the resolve at 102. When I had my prototype build, it was like 56 with 56 resilience. Don't want that. Spider-Man needs health. You know, even in comic books and, you know, even cartoon and movie adaptations, Spider-Man's health is very important to him. When it comes down to surviving, you know, Spider-Man can take a hit. That's true enough. But there's only so many hits he can take from certain people till he, you know, iconically always takes his mask off and have to breathe, but you're breathing through it just fine when you're swinging through. Anyway, resilience 0, intensity is at 57. If I can take away that intensity and add it to my proficiency, that's what I'm going for, and increase my valor a little bit. But like I said, this is 1.0 wall crawler build version 1. You know what I'm saying? Version 1.0. So he is, you know, in the making. He's 95% done this build, and then I'll release 2.0 when I get what I want. Let me go to my minor artifacts, which I've had to switch these up a lot. Sorry, y'all, I gotta do this. It's bothering me. Don't want blue. So I've had the luxury of getting some, you know, decent pieces. I bought this one at the vendor at the anthill. This one I got on a mission. Might, as you can see, I have a might piece. I'm looking for another triple might. This is a nice one though, but it takes my valor down too much. And charge rate might go up. And this is Valor Resolve. This is a cosmic buff on it. I need to put that cosmic buff on here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I need to put that on there. But right now I have the Valor Might, which this is a nice piece to have. The perks suck, like they really do. Besides the lightweight breaker, 10.6% increased damage from light combo finishers. That's a, you know, it's a decent perk to have. It's not really 50% increased stun damage from heavy combo finishers, and I get an ultimate heroic charge rate, man. But I compensated for all this in my skills, which we're about to get to in a hot second. Triple might piece, 12% increased damage from mid-air combos. I do fight in the air a lot. Spider-Man does fight in the air a lot, especially when he's ziplining to enemies in the air. Ones that use jetpacks, your watchdogs, your regular enemies, the ones in the yellow straight jackets. I call them because you're crazy for fighting the Avengers. But anyway, definitely use that one. Of course, the first one, gamma resistance, but whatever. As of right now, I am rocking the Mark IV suit, which actually, if I'm correct, y'all can correct me in the comments down below after you destroy that like button and demolish that sub button. I definitely appreciate it. But thank you for watching. If you're still tuning in, still watching, thank you for getting this far. This suit actually is the superior Spider-Man suit, which was actually in the comic books worn by Doc Ock after he took over the consciousness of Spider-Man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm too much comic book information dropped for y'all. Y'all go check out that comic. Go online It's everywhere. And I'm rocking the selfie emote. I'm rocking the Spiderman 007. I mean, I'm feeling this one. I like this one. Nameplate. The takedowns I have are superhero landing, and I am rocking the you should get that checked out. As of right now, my comic book collection is almost done. I'm at 95% with 88 under 93. Let's go to the skills. So, once you've unlocked everything over here in your primary, which go through your primary, I think I said this in another video, go through your primary and actually take the time to learn how to do these moves. Because Spider-Man is amazing, he's spectacular, he's the arachnid, he's the wall crawler. And that's what I'm going with, is using everything in his arsenal. This one right here surprised me so much. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Y'all know the little move he does on the Spider-Man game, Insomniac game, where he zip lines to an edge and shoots right off. I'm so glad they put that in here, because that just adds to his speed and transversal of getting around super quick. So, in a race, I think me and Zorro and Relic, shout out to my boy DJ Relic, we talked about how Kate, Spider-Man, Thor, and Iron Man, if they use their boosters for the intrinsic, are the fastest ones on the game. When it comes down to getting across the map, getting somewhere. Kate, to me, still the fastest, only because she has the teleportation device to where she can instantly get somewhere, as well as her blink technique. Shout out to my boy El Duche. He pointed that out to me in a earlier video I did a couple months back, so definitely. But where is it? Okay, so that's going to bother me. I'll find it. All right, let's get. Oh, here it goes right here. Bam. This the move I was talking about, web launch. So, in Insomniac, boom. Yeah, I like that. All right. So, for support, I have equipped the high emissions. The spider drone shoots concentrated blast of web dealing more damage. I was going to go with the... No, is it this one? Spider drone activates. Yeah, the barrier. But it felt more like an Iron Man thing. And I don't stay... Spider-Man doesn't stay still, By the time I'm done... fighting everything like that, or I'm getting around defeating the enemy, I'm already away from everybody that's around me, teammates, everything. I'm probably in the air swinging, who knows. So I went with the first one. Of course, for the second one, for support heroic ability, I have efficient output. Increases the web status built up from the spider drone's projectiles by 25%. So that's a good one to have. I think this one is heroic orbs. I have plenty of orbs dropping, and I'm gonna show y'all that later. So I have the first one equipped. Like I say, status damage. It says I have plasma on my webbing. So far as the web tether, I said that right? Yeah, I did. I think this works out perfecto. Assault heroic ability, web retraction. So basically, I had an option. I could have went with this one, which has break, block, high damage, high impact, high web status, and stumble and fly back. With Spider-Man, I did want them to get away from me. So I was using this at first for the prototype build I had. And then I thought about it. Let me go try this one out. So they still fly back. And they stick to walls. But this one, I shoot that. They come to the center. If I have my ultimate heroic active and I activate Wrecking Ball and I aim it and time it just right and I slam that ball in the middle of them, all of them are gone. Disintegrated, demolished, kaput. They are out of there. So I have this one equipped for a reason, and I like that one. Extra, yes it is. Increase the damage dealt by the web bomb by 20%. So damage, more damage. And this comes from anything that I'm using so far as assault. So the web bomb that I have that I throw out is increased damage from it. So that way when I get to them, they should already have some damage done to them. Increases the web status built up from the web bomb 30%. Don't care about that one. Maybe for another later build I might do. As of right now, this is labeled a balanced build. It's balanced. So it's balanced in my opinion. Y'all test it out, try it, see if you like it. Spider's Nest. Now this is what I was talking about with the Wrecking Ball. So I was going with this one, where basically Boom. He slams on the ground. Everybody kind of gets back there webbed up. Nah, I didn't like that one. Then we have this one where I have a feature. If you ever play Spider-Man 2000 on the PS1, he can web his hands up and increases his damage even more. I do like this one. I do like it. And basically, you attack your opponents when they're webbed up. It does more damage. But at the same time, I'm wasting more time trying to get around to the opponents that's already webbed up. And I could be swinging them around. I could be fighting them. I can be, doing diversion. So I chose this one, Spider's Nest. And I'll let you see this real quick. So for 30 seconds, equipped, any enemy that gets in the area of this webbing on the floor automatically gets webbed up and stuck. So increasing might, increasing my valor, doing more damage and takedowns, which he's I'm not gonna lie, he is the takedown master. He had a lot of people be on this game just for real. But as you can see, they get stuck. So now I can do takedowns back to back to back to back, and experience points for champion level, they go up. You get more experience points for doing takedowns on adaptoids. Larger enemies, you get a lot more experience points than you would a regular, Synthord or something like that. And then we have right here is the spun up. All web status damage is boosted by 10% while Wrecking Ball is active. This is what I mean by the status effect. So, the plasma that I have equipped is just more of an effect. You know what I'm saying? It's better. These movement abilities, I do hope in future, downloads or updates, they increase his wall crawling speed and his swinging speed. Me thinking about a Insomniac game, I was actually holding down R2 to swing. And I think on that game as well, you have to continuously press R2. But it would be nice if I could just hold down R2 and just swing and get faster. That'd be a nice little rendition. The zip line, it's okay, so far as how I feel about the zip line. And then what else we have? The wall run is nice. I'm glad they gave us the wall run. They could work on a little bit other things than that. One thing I don't like is if I'm on the wall, I want to shoot a web from the wall. It's not like Insomniac. You cannot do that. So I wish they would fix that, because that'd be nice to just kind of, perch up on the wall and just shoot webs and kind of just, stick around. It could be an ability right here called stick around or something like that. Let's go to mastery real quick, y'all. Melee. This was difficult to choose, but I think I made the best choice for the build I'm going for. Lights Out. Increases the damage of all combo finishes by 10%. I could have went with increases the critical chance of melee damage by 10, or I could have went with airborne melee damage by 10, but I went all combo finishers. So that applies for all. Increase the critical damage of all melee damage by 10%. This is the brute force. So I do have critical damage and I have regular damage. So I had to mix it up, because I could have did this one, increase the impact of all combo finishers, but I want some critical damage as well. Of course, heroic orbs. I have to drop Yorbs. Shout out to my boy Doom. New York's finest. Perform the takedown generates a heroic orb. In my range slot, I have to increase the range damage of the web shooters by 30%. I think, let me see if it's on here. That's critical damage. And then maximum capacity by 10. So I could have went up on my maximum capacity for webs that I shoot out, but I wanted to do more damage since I don't have a lot of range. So that's why I went with that one. Let's see. I also have not going anywhere. Increase the web status dealt by the web tethers by 15%. Says web tethers, I have a perk for it for plasma, as well as it does more damage. I just want to do more damage in that area. So I focus my skills on my gear perks to increase their overall status and damage. And I try to use my skills, which you could do as well for any build, for any character, to make up for anything you don't have on your gear perks or on your minor artifacts. I have greater impact. Increase the damage dealt by web blast by 15%. So in Spider-Man, you use your D-pad, switch over, you can use different webbing endings. So definitely web blast. I have web blast. I have reduced the ammo. I can reduce the ammo cost web tethers, which I think I might switch up eventually. Depends. Increase the distance that enemies are pushed back. If you want to get your enemy back away from you, definitely equip this one, making distance. You can. For this build, I'm going with damage. Like I said, I'm trying to do damage. And then we have the webbed enemies take 10% more melee damage. So basically, like I was telling you about the wrecking ball, when they're webbed up, all tied up, looking like white stray jackets. Yeah, so they get more damage on top of being wrapped up, on top of more damage that I do with the damage buff that I have. It's just damage, man. Spider-Man pretty much just, they should call him spider damage, you know what I'm saying? Because he's damaging everything but spiders. Okay, yeah, that was lame, whatever. I don't care. Say something else. I'm just playing, y'all. But not for real, say something. Anyway, wall whip. Webbed enemies build status meter damage 20% faster. I don't have that equipped. I have this one equipped. Web attack. Webbed enemies take 10% more melee damage. So this one we have critical web. Increase the critical chance by 15% against webbed enemies. So if you notice, I'm mixing it up. I have damage critical. Damage critical. So that's what I'm using. Going with that method as of right now. You can increase the remain stuck to the wall for 3 seconds. Or you can webbed enemies take 10% more damage by range. But like I say, I'm not focused on range as much. This one, Yorbs. Shout out Doom. Webbed head. Webbed enemies that are defeated have a 20% chance to drop heroic orbs. Perfect counter. Now, you know, Spider-Man's good for countering and dodging. I'm glad they showcased that off in the demo video because he needs to be able to dodge. Increase the damage of the next attack by 15% after performing a perfect dodge. So I do a perfect dodge and I hit triangle or box to basically jump right back up on them. You know, hit them with that damage. They're gonna get 15% more damage. That's what you want with this build. Intrinsic don't do that. Brain, don't shut down. Intrinsic reserve. Yep, I said reserve. I said it right the third time. How about that? Reduce the amount of intrinsic meter loss when taking damage by 20%. So I want to kind of reduce what I'm using in my intrinsic. I do see that it's very important with Spider-Man. And we have, last but not least, y'all, Spider Might. Increase melee damage dealt by 10% while the intrinsic meter is full. So while my intrinsic meter is full, I'm dealing more damage in melee. So that's just beautiful. Man, my champion level just starting out, y'all. Literally, you know, 2 days behind on progress for build, on making videos, on just everything. So finally got to a safe spot in my life, in my PS4's life, that we are now working together. And yeah, I'm behind, but I didn't come to this video without my champion level already highlighted. Yeah, I did that. As you can see, for my Spider-Man, what I'm going to focus on more, of course, all his might's going to be filled out. His heroic, I'm going to max this out as well. His range, I'm more than likely, all this is going to get filled eventually one day in the near future, far away near future. But as of right now, going into whatever builds I do next, which are going to be a lot. I still have my ideas. I still have 10 builds, but I have to work out the kinks so far as getting gear. I'm still working on that. But I'm going to do range, probably to about up to here. The critical damage boost, I'm definitely going, this has got to happen. I want to boost that critical damage. The chance the critical damage works. This is my perk chance boost. I want that perk chance to work. You definitely want to work on this column and this column. Heroic charge rate boost. Work on that one. And then, of course, status and stun damage. Since, like I said, you don't have to have intensity stun. He does it, but this will just add more to it. Critical chance boost. I want to have that one. His health is decent. I mean, he gets some really good perks. I mean, heroic stats with health, resolve, and resilience. I'll probably max out about right here as of, you know, moving forward. But eventually, like I said, all this will be filled up. I just know what I'm focusing on more. But yeah, y'all, this is pretty much my Spider-Man wall crawler version 1.0 build for Spider-Man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being on the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel is now officially about to get off the scene. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing. Y'all give a shout out to the new addition to the Rebel Nation, my homegirl Amy Marvel's Army. I said Amy. Wow, I'm gonna be thinking about that movie Congo. I just watched that too, like 4 in the morning. I was on break, so I was literally watching Congo. It's an old school movie. Anyway, but Marvel Army, yo, appreciate the love. Like, welcome to the nation, though, for real. Shout out for real, for real. I'm dropping this bill because people been asking. My boy Chris Smith, wish MG would bless me like this great build I'm trying to get right. Yo, Chris, man, keep grinding, bro. I've been grinding like I don't know what with every character to get the build that I want. And hey, you can ask a girl, but Harry, when I lost my first data, my first build for Hulk, I had 2 exotic pieces for Hulk, and it had Velemite, and they were both Gamma, and I lost all my data, bro. So yeah, it's hard. You tell the humanoid thing, yeah, I'm ready, man. Yo, bro, I'm glad you was ready, bro. We need to start, you know what I'm saying, getting up there, bro. We gotta start playing back together, man, guy. Other than that, y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe out there. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes better. Always remember that. I'm always getting better at practicing and practicing, always getting better. It is what it is. Game up, game on. Y'all be safe out there.